But overall, it was a great experience, especially for her first little mini teen photo shoot.
That's good. That's good.
It put a smile on her face, and that put a smile on mine. So that's all that matters.
That's real good.
Nervous at WLQY. Good morning.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's a beautiful Monday night again. You know, as my wife said, her weekend. Should I say week or weekend?
Weekend.
Her weekend was fantastic.
It was.
Had a little photo shoot for her niece.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yep.
It turned out amazing, guys. If you didn't get to see it, go on the Boss Mates. Go check out the video, man. It's a beautiful
little mini trailer.
Mini trailer.
Yes.
Go watch it. You Love Ari.
Yes.
It's a beautiful thing. So, shout out to everyone that was involved. Nerva, Pierre, also Pierre with the photography.
Yes.
Big shout out to me with the editing.
Yes, big shout out to you.
It's not a lot of people that can edit like me. So, big shout out to me.
I'm not going to play with you too.
Shout out to Mike and Mike for the editing. But again, y'all, it's a beautiful Monday night. Once again, we want to say everyone welcome. We have a very, let me tell you guys how my week was.
Yes, how was your week?
My weekend was amazing. Every day I wake up, next to this beautiful woman, it's pleasurable. It's beautiful.
You are so cute.
You get what I'm saying? So my weekend was amazing.
It better be.
It was. But you know what, guys? We finna dig in. We finna dive in tonight. Tonight's topic. Again, Boss Mates Conversation. Don't forget to check out the podcast, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, Spotify, and also iHeartRadio. Boss Mates Discussion, where we talk about every and anything on the show.
Yes, that is. So getting right into it,
yes.
Tonight's topic is...
let the people know what we're going to be discussing tonight.
Yes, what we're going to be discussing tonight is the people who overstays their welcome at your home.
Ooh.
That is tonight's topic. And a lot of people may think, what does that mean? This, that. Look.
I like that.
Look. If someone don't have nowhere to go or anything, and you allow for them to come to your home, let's say for a month, 2 months, 3 months, and they're there, not paying no bills, nothing, you're helping them out, but then at that point, of course, this person ends up overstaying their welcome.
So
at your household, what do you do with that?
So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're going to be discussing. A lot of people, have good hearts. A lot of people has good hearts, and they let someone, come stay at their house for X amount of times. It could be a couple of days, it could be a couple of weeks, it could be a couple of months, it could be a couple of years. Mm-hmm. So tonight we're going to be discussing. Excuse me. Tonight we're going to be discussing. When that time comes. When that year comes, when that couple months come, for you to, come to that friend.
Or family member.
It can also be a family member. When you come up to that friend or family member, how do you come up to this person? The person that, you let come stay at your house for X amount of time. How can you come to that person and say, your time is up? So again, family, people who overstay their welcome. How do you come to that family member, that friend, and you just say, you know what, your time is up. We gave you X amount of time. Your time is up. So that's what we're gonna be discussing. Excuse me. That's what we are going to be discussing tonight on Boss Mates Conversation. How. To tell someone you let stay at your home, your house, how do you come to that person and say your time is up? So that's what we're going to be discussing tonight. Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to everyone that's live, everyone that will be tuning in live on this page.
Welcome.
Boss Mates, you see the shirts, y'all.
Mates.
Boss Mates, I am creator.
Yes.
Hashtag Boss Mates. Listen, the merch will be in stores real soon. So again, boo. Me and my wife always have these discussions before we come to you guys.
Yes.
You know, we don't rehearse this.
No.
You know, we don't rehearse this. But, you know, we talk about different things, and we come to the boss space and say, you know what, this is going to be tonight's topic. This is what we're going to be discussing tonight. Again, those who overstay their welcome.
Yes, that is tonight's topic.
That's tonight's topic.
How do you deal with that?
How do you deal with it?
Comment fait deal avec un salaud pour qu'on ou ba ou quelques mois ou quelques semaines. You know, ou ba un petit morceau dormi pour yo faire et puis après ça yo va jamais ka sorti.
So again, you know, we're going to be letting some more people join the live.
Yeah.
You know, welcome to everyone that's, you know, joining in right now. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Big up.
Big up.
Everybody live right now. Everybody feeling real good. It's a beautiful Monday night. You know, again, I hope everyone is having a beautiful day.
Yes.
A productive day. An abundance day. You know, I wish everyone having a beautiful day also.
Yes.
But you know what? Tonight we're going to get in this topic, y'all.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about topics when we come on this show. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? It's all about topics. Tonight's topic. Drop it on them, boo.
Tonight's topic is how do you deal with someone that overstays their welcome at your home? How do you deal with someone who overstays their welcome at your home? Whether if it's a family member, it's a friend, it's a friend of a friend. You know, people be doing that too.
What?
Like, you know, taking in responsibilities of other people.
A lot of people do that.
Yeah, say for example, mom and dad can't take the person in, and then mom and dad gonna come to you and be like, oh, gars quitté, Jean-Baptiste.
How do you feel about that? Listen, we're gonna talk about this tonight, y'all. We're gonna discuss this. You get what I'm saying? You know, parents telling you, you know, who you should and who you shouldn't have come stay with you. You know, listen, we finna dive in tonight. Mm-hmm. Boss mates again, ladies and gentlemen. Mates. Sit back, kick back, you know, relax.
Yes.
Oh, we driving. We got this show.
We do.
Beautiful Monday night, y'all. But tonight, listen, I'm finna ask my wife this question. How do you handle someone who overstays their welcome? How do you handle it, boo?
Ou get pour enrager na kala. What that mean? You gotta go crazy. You can't let you can't let it be comfortable. You know, if you were calm before, what fait manger, what nettoyer, c'est là, okay, fine. But let pour mon pour saloperie aller, guess what? Ou get pour commencer what fait l'oreille, fait coup d'éclair na kala pour foutre there.
Boo, I mean, you can't just come to the boss space and just say, you know, I ask you, you know, your point of view, and you just say, poo, expose eye, na kala. You know, break it down to the audience. You know, to everyone that's watching right now. What is your take on people, you know, you letting stay, you know, for X amount of time, mm-hmm. and them overstaying their welcome?
Okay, you want me to break it down to them?
You have to. I mean, there's people that's listening. Okay. You know, you can't just say, you know, expose eye. Some people don't even know what expose eye means.
Okay, l'oreille. Hey guys, let me tell you. Let me break it down to you.
She tripping, y'all.
Ça vous fait aller dans garage là, go to the garage, ou dévisser bois balai, hein? I'm just joking, guys. Okay, so for someone who overstays their welcome, if you know you've given this person X amount of time, you know, to get their life together, or, you know, for them to get on their feet, and it's time for them to go, I mean, honestly speaking, it has to be a real conversation. But nowadays, what I started to realize, people have gotten a lot more bold now. What I mean by a lot of people have gotten bold, they feel like, you know, with these laws and legally, like they come into your home and invade into your home.
You know, we see a couple shows about that.
Yeah, a couple situations. They invade into your home, and then after that, after a certain amount of time, as long as they're there for a certain amount of time, you can't even kick them out. Now you got to deal with them and their foolishness. You know, what do you do with that? What do you possibly do with that? You see what I'm saying? Me personally, if you ask me, I would never. I'm not saying I would never, but I can't see myself putting myself in that type of situation.
Right.
Because there's so much things going around, and I've learned my lesson before by helping people, letting them, you know, enter my house, and they've left, you know, without not even saying a thank you. You see what I'm saying? But for those,
okay, we finna get to the bottom of this. boss mates, again, tonight's discussion, we're talking about, people who overstay their welcome. So, I'm going to ask my wife this question. I don't think she really understood what I'm saying. Boo, how do you handle, someone, that overstay their welcome in your home? Like, what do you go to them? How do you talk to them? How do you let them know, your time is up? I mean, that's the question. How do you handle that?
You just gotta face it. You can't run away from it. Me personally, you just gotta ask them straight up. Even before the person even came in, you should have had the conversation. It should have been clear as day. Look,
but you know what? When some people move in, again, welcome to everyone that's tuning in right now. For those that don't know what we're talking about, tonight's topic tonight, we're discussing people who overstay their welcome. Yeah. How do you kick them out? So again, there's some people, you bring them into your home. Mm-hmm. And it's, they're a close friend. They're a close family member. And some people, it's very difficult, because a lot of us have that soft spot in our heart. Mm-hmm. It's very difficult to go to that person and be like, you know what, your time is up. If that person ain't come to you, you gave them, let's say you gave them 3 months, right? You gave your friend 3 months to stay, and now it's 4 months now. And they didn't even come to you. They didn't say anything to you. And you like, you're like, what's going on?
Then at that point, you're the problem.
But here's the thing, though. A lot of people with that good heart, it's very difficult to go to that person and be like, you know what, your time is up. I gave you 3 months, and it's going on 5 months. It's going on 4 months. I mean, what's going on? How do you do that? Because it's a lot of people watching right now and really don't know how to cipher that. How to handle that situation. So we are here to help the boss mates, in a sticky situation when you got to kick somebody out. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So how do you handle that?
Me personally, I would face it. What I mean by I would face it is, first of all, before coming to my household, right, the conversation will have to happen. Look, this is for this amount of time, no more, no less. Now, when it's coming close to that time frame, you're gonna know based on the person's demeanor, right, if the person is actively looking, or if the person just like, yeah, I'm gonna just act like they forget about me. When you get a couple weeks into, coming close to the time, you revisit that conversation. So how's it looking?
So you mean to tell me, you visit a conversation with them, and they act like they don't acknowledge. You get what I'm saying? So you have to, come back another couple weeks to revisit that same conversation? That's what you're telling me?
No. Basically, you have the initial conversation before agreeing to let them come in.
Right.
If you agree up for, let's say, 90 days or 3 months, 3 months, you'll know what day that is that they have to leave. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
So, meaning to state that, let's say 2-3 weeks before,
right,
time is coming up. You ask them. So how's it looking? And you gotta open your eyes on them. How's it looking?
Find any new prospects yet?
Yes.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to everyone that's tuning in right now. Boss Mates Conversation each and every Monday, each and every Friday night. Tonight's discussion, we're talking about, people who overstay their welcome. How do you handle that situation? Because there's a lot of people, in a situation where they open their homes to a lot of people. Whether it's friends, family, ex, someone that got to get their head on their shoulder.
Ex?
Yeah, some people do it.
Ooh, child. You got to be single with that one.
You seen All American. So some people open their homes to their exes. So the sticky situation is, again, for a lot of people with good hearts, how do you get, you give someone an X amount of time to stay at your house, and the time has a rise. It came, you gave them 4 months to stay in the house, and after 4 months, they didn't say anything to you. They still living there. So we're talking about tonight, ladies and gentlemen, people who overstay their welcome. How do you go to that same person and say, your time is up?
Okay, let me ask you the question.
Go ahead.
If you allow someone to come into your home,
right,
and you give them X amount of time,
yes,
how do you address that situation?
You want to know how I'm gonna deal with this situation? Mm-hmm. Number one, don't give him no place to stay.
I knew you was gonna say that.
You know what? Listen.
I just knew it.
Listen, I don't want nobody to think I got a bad heart or anything like that. You know, I'm a messed up person. I'm not.
You don't want the responsibility.
You don't want the responsibility. You don't even want to get yourself in that situation with that person. You know what? Because that'll break up a friendship. Mm-hmm. It'll break up a relationship. Yeah. It'll break up a family ship. You get what I'm saying? So you don't even get in that situation whatsoever. You know, a friend needs a place to stay. I mean, I'm booked, brother. I can't do nothing.
You booked?
I'm booked.
Well, you got an Airbnb?
My Airbnb all packed up right now. And you know what? It's not something in the sense, you know, if I'm in a situation, you know, I might need help. We all gonna need help one day.
Of course.
We all might need help one day. Excuse me? You get what I'm saying? So at the same time, you know, I can't go to nobody. Mm-hmm. You know, if I need somewhere to stay, you know, I don't think I can go to a friend. I'd probably just rather sleep in my car. Yeah. And deal with it on my own. You know, I suggest that's what you should do. You know, go sleep in your car.
That's true. I mean, I'm the same type of person. I'd rather go to a hotel.
You know, that's the type of people we are. Yeah. But we know a lot of people they're not like that.
I get what?
So again, drop a comment. Let us know, ladies and gentlemen. Again, you know, tonight we're discussing, you know, people who overstay their welcome. How do you put that person out?
Okay.
This is a dear friend to you, a dear family friend to you. Mm-hmm. How do you put them out? Mm-hmm. What you was gonna say?
I heard what you said, but let's say you did agree and accept that responsibility,
right?
And you allowed that person to come in. What will you do, or how will you address?
How would I address
that person who has overstayed their welcome?
You know what? Honestly, I think I would go to them and be like, you know, you already know who I am. Mm-hmm. You know, before the 3 months already up, you know, about 2 weeks and a half.
I'll reenact them. Nah, bruh. You gotta go, bruh. I'm lying? When you've been with somebody so long, you know how they are. Nah, bruh. Listen. Gotta go, bruh. That's what Mike was saying.
I'm not gonna say that, but I'm just gonna, let them know.
Nah,
bro. Yes. How are things going?
That is not how you gonna sound.
Have you found a place yet?
That is not how you gonna sound.
Because my wife, she tripped right.
What? Don't put it on me. Do not put it on me.
My wife tripping. You know, we only gave you 3 months, and it's about to be 4 months, big dog. I mean, what's going on?
Especially when you say the big dog, you know you serious.
You know what? But honestly, I think I would just, I would come to them. I would go to them. I'd rather not be, in a situation in my own home where, I got a tippy toe.
And you're uncomfortable.
I'm uncomfortable about the situation. So, from me, we're asking me, what would I do if I gave a friend, a couple X amount of times, to stay at my house? Will I go to them? Yes, I will. Mm-hmm. I will. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to go to them, look, my wife tripping. I might not act like it's me. You get what I'm saying?
That's not true. Knowing the type of person you are, you're blunt. You would tell them exactly what it is.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, we are live tonight, man. On this beautiful Monday night. Once again, we are having this topic, this discussion. Let them know again, boo. What's tonight's subject?
Tonight's topic is...
Don't she look beautiful, ladies and gentlemen?
Thank you.
She look real beautiful.
Tonight's topic is... how do you approach and deal with someone who has overstayed, who has overstayed their welcome at your home? Meaning to say that if you allow for a family member, friend of a friend, family member of a family member to stay at your home for a certain amount of time, how do you address or, go to them and let them know, look, you've overstayed their welcome. They've overstayed their welcome. How do you basically put them out or tell them, hey, time is ticking, time is running up? That's a very, very, very interesting topic that I must say. That's what we're discussing tonight. So we're taking it to Instagram. Nerva said, "Aje food." It's true. That's the same thing I said. I did. I really did say that because I'm trying to understand, ain't no other way. There's no other way you could possibly put it. You just gotta let them know straight up. Look, time is ticking. You've been here too long. You gotta go. Toodles. So, taking it back to social media, Zoboy09 said, "Nah, you a good guy, Mike. Big facts." So we'll go ahead and actually let Mike know what has been said once he gets back. But if you're tuning in, welcome. Tonight's topic is, how do you address or how do you mention to someone who's overstayed their welcome at your home? Whether if it's a family member, whether if it's a friend, anybody you may know, someone you agree or allow to stay at your home for a certain amount of time, who decides to just keep prolonging the situation of being at your home, although you've given them a deadline or a certain time to be out of your home. What do you do with that? Do you have a good heart and just let them keep, give them more time and keep pushing it back and pushing it back and pushing it back? Or do you address it? Do you tell them, hey, look, honey, boo-boo, you gotta go. You gotta go. Especially now with food shortage. I don't even know how people could even allow people to be coming to their house anyway. That's another situation too. So, guys, you got to be very mindful right now, especially right now, because things are getting very crucial. People are starting to live with other people nowadays.
Boss Ray, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. We're back once again. So, I didn't hear the comments. Can you go ahead and read it to me again?
Yes, we have one comment. Nerva_artistic1 said, Ajay, food. It's true. And then Zoboy09 says, nah, you a good guy, Mike. Big facts.
What does he mean by that?
You're a good guy.
I'm saying like I wouldn't approach the friend that's staying at the house.
No, I think he's just saying you're a good guy, like you're a very helpful person.
I'm a very helpful person. Everybody knows that about me. But I'm also, a truthful person also.
You are. I'm
pretty sure we all know that. Those who do know me. I am, I will let you come stay at the house. Not at these times, though. Not at these times. But, I am the type of person that will let you come to the house and you know what, give you, 2-3 months. And you got to get together.
Let me tell you something.
You know what I'm saying?
If Michael Barge in that room, nah, bro, bro, you gotta go, bro. I don't even talk like that, guys.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, drop a comment. Let us know. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Let us know what you guys think. What would you do? Ladies and gentlemen, what would you do if you was in that situation where you had to let someone, and I know a lot of us has.
Yes.
Where you got to let someone stay in your house, for X amount of time. Then, the time has arrived where you have to, you got to let them know, like, hey, you've been here for a while.
A hot minute. like a hot minute. Like I'm on a show. Hot minute.
So what would you do?
It's true. But you want to know? You go ahead and drink your water, boo.
Go ahead.
What I realized, I don't know, a lot of people can go ahead and relate to this. Comment down below if you endured this. I've seen this happen with other people. I don't think it could happen to me. But what about these parents that just feels like they want to go ahead and actually put somebody who came to them and put that responsibility on you and tell you, go down the l'église là, bagay oba bon pour li. Like, somebody at their church, something's not right, going good for them or whatever. Can they come stay at your house because they can't be at their house because they got a lot going on? What you think about that, boo?
I mean, how do you take that? Your parents, telling you, you pay your bills. Mm-hmm. You pay your mortgage. You pay your rent. You pay your light. And a lot of us, we do have that parent, that will intrude someone in our lives, in our homes. So what would I say? Mm-hmm. Hell no. Okay, mbezale.
That's Michael Line right there. Listen, if you're on the phone with my told some abuelo back just know in the conversation.
No, listen.
No good for him.
Family, listen, we're gonna talk about this. If you have your family, your mom, your dad, intruding your auntie, your uncle, you know, your cousin.
The church members.
Church members, you know, someone that's coming from Haiti.
Jesus.
You know, they need somewhere to stay, and they're asking you, you know, to put this person up. Like, I mean.
What do you do with that?
How do you take that? How do you take it, ladies and gentlemen? Again, me, hell no.
Yeah, I couldn't do it because
hell no.
You don't know the person's characteristics. You don't even know the person out of can of paint. You know, people have bad habits and stuff like that.
It don't even matter. You don't even know the person. You know, it's all about hell no. You know, I pay my bills.
Yeah. But you know, parents still feel like, you know what?
Your parents do feel like, you know, they can intrude in your life and, you know, tell you what to do. Yeah. But at the same time, you know, it's you as an individual. Are you going to let your parent continue to intrude in your life? Because I'm pretty sure you don't like it. I'm pretty sure we all don't like it. You know, we most of us might do it because, you know, that's my parent. You know, I ain't going to say nothing to them. Again, family, hell no. Boss Mates. Each and every Monday, each and every Friday night, we are live, ladies and gentlemen, 9 p.m.
9 p.m.
Boss Mates Conversations. I mean, again, how do you handle someone, you know, you let in your home and doesn't want to leave your home? That's what we're talking about tonight. Boss Mates Conversations. Again, me and my beautiful wife. Again, shout out to everyone that's live with us right now. Shout out to everyone that will be listening to us. You know, shout out to everyone that will be listening to the podcast.
Yes.
Don't forget the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Anchor, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Just type in Boss Mates.
Apple Podcasts.
And
we'll show up.
We're going to show up, ladies and gentlemen.
Merch coming soon.
Merch, it's already here.
It's already here.
But again, tonight, you guys, explain it to them one more time, boo.
Tonight's topic is...
Her voice a little hoarse tonight, y'all. She's just coming from the cold.
Yeah.
Not a corona.
Yeah, I'm getting over a cold.
Cold.
You know, people now, they don't even believe people got colds no more. It's sad.
People skip the whole cold and, you know, you got corona.
Yeah.
It's all types of crazy out here.
You can't even sneeze in public. It's sad. You be congested and all. We need to do better, people. Seriously. But anywho, welcome to... Go ahead.
Let them know what we're talking about tonight.
Welcome to everyone joining in the live on all platforms tonight.
Yes.
Tonight's topic is... how do you deal with someone who has overstayed their welcome at your home?
How do you deal with it?
How do you kick them out? Or do you just act like they don't even exist?
So let me ask you, you know,
you just wait for them to bring that court order and tell you, look, you can't kick me out.
You know, some people like that for real.
There are.
You know, you let them stay for an X amount of time, then they come to you and say, look, the court say you can't kick me out. What do you do? What could you do?
And that person me do no
listen, boo, let me ask you this question. You know, the same question you asked me. Mm-hmm. You know, if your parent came to you and they want you to let someone they know stay in your home, mm-hmm. What would you do?
The minute I get the call, I'll be like, I don't know, back. For real. What can you do? I might have to call you back. I can't hear you right now. There's a lot of noises.
So that's what you tell them.
Yeah. But you know, the parents be soon when they pop up. When they want a solution for their friend or the friend of the friend or the church member, they just gonna pop up to your house and be like, I see you didn't hear me over the phone. So, and then when they pop up, they popping up with the person. Uh-huh. That's the part that kills me. They don't even. It's like, so you have no choice.
So you have no choice.
No.
So okay, and therefore, if you're in that situation, you know, where your parent just, you know, show up to your house, mm-hmm. and ask you, mm-hmm. what would you do? Now you can't hide from them. You can't tell them I'm gonna call them back now.
You gotta face it.
So what would you do?
Mom, Dad, I'm sorry. I have my own responsibility. It's a recession right now.
So you'll say it in front of that person?
Of course. Of course.
My kind of woman, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. High five. Yes.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I mean, you got to tell them what it is. You can't, listen, family, you can't You know, us as grown folks, you know, coming from under our parents, we can't hide anymore. You know, this is how we get in situations because we are afraid to open our mouths. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying, family? We are afraid to open our mouths to our parents.
It's true.
And this is how you continue to get, you know, bossed around, controlled.
And bamboozled.
Because you're afraid to open your mouth.
It's true.
Again, you can't be a person paying your own mortgage, you're paying your own home, your rent. You know, you got a spouse. You got a spouse. If you're living with a spouse, and your father or your mother comes say, you know what, knowing darn well, like if you want to, by all means. But you cannot know in your heart you don't want this person to live with you, but you're telling your parents yes, just because you want to tell your parents yes. It's a problem.
It is.
It is a big problem when you can't stand up to your parents. Boss mates. Especially right now, guys, to be honest with you, you gotta stand up.
Whether if you know it or not, we're going through a recession right now. We're going through a major recession right now.
So right now, you can't have extra people in your home.
You cannot. Where are you going to find the food to feed them?
You cannot have extra people in your home. And a lot of people, you know, due to the fact, you know, with inflation right now,
they moving back home.
Not only that, they want people in their homes so they can pay bills. They want people to move into their homes, so you know, $600 for the room. So a lot of people like it, but at the same time, you know, I'm the type of person, I can't live with nobody.
Me neither.
You know, if it's not the person I'm with, I can't live with people.
Me neither. I mean, I don't know how people feel comfortable. You go in your fridge and then, you know, it's nothing but labels in there. You know, the milk got a name on it. The juice got a name on it. You gotta be walking on eggshells. Like, I don't know how people.
Even the eggs got name on it.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Even the eggs has a name on it. Boss mates again, ladies and gentlemen. I can't live that way.
No, me neither.
I like to live free.
Michael like to walk around with his boxes around the house.
I like to walk around naked, butt naked. But you can't walk around naked if you got someone living in your house.
You can't.
You can't do it.
Mm-hmm. And then, you know, with the way food prices are right now, I mean, especially if that person ain't putting in no groceries in the house, you gotta be making food for them and this and that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I got a good heart. I love feeding the world. I do. But it's one thing when you're helping someone, it's another thing when someone is using or abusing or taking advantage of you.
Right.
Two totally different things.
Two different things.
If the person is not showing and willingly, like, you know, letting you know, okay, you know what, I see you doing groceries, I'm doing groceries too.
Yeah.
You know, I know you cook for me, I want to do groceries to make sure, you know, there's a balance. That person is straight using. What you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do with that?
It's a lot of us. We have a lot of people in our lives
taking advantage.
We have a lot of people in our lives taking advantage of us.
Let them go. Open the door, let them go.
We have a lot of people in our lives taking advantage of us. So right now, especially in this, not recession. Well, it is a recession.
It is a recession.
Especially with this inflation, you gotta cut them loose. I'm gonna say it again, you gotta cut them loose.
Mm-hmm. You don't need that headache. Let them go.
Let them go.
Let it go.
So, Boss Race again, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful Monday night again.
It is.
It's a joy, you know, for us to be with you guys, you know, talking about this, you know, each and every Monday, each and every Friday night, y'all. You know, tonight we're discussing people who overstay their welcome. Yes. How do you feel on it? How do you take it? You know, again, hit us up, drop a comment, let us know what you guys think. You know, if you had someone in your home, you know, a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago, a couple years ago, and you know they overstayed their welcome, and there's a lot of people out there like that. Mm-hmm. You know, we know they love to overstay their welcome. Let us know what you think. Drop a comment.
Welcome, everyone tuning in on all platforms. Yes. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in with us tonight. But tonight's topic, if you're tuning in, is what do you do or how do you address or approach someone who has overstayed their welcome in your home? How do you deal with that?
you kick him out?
Do you talk to him?
Do you talk to him?
Do you give him more time?
Do you call the law?
Call what law?
The law. You know, what do you do?
Nowadays, people bold. You call the police on them, they're like, oh, call the police and see if I don't get you arrested. It's your house.
You can't even lock the door.
You can't even lock You can't even lock the door.
You can't even lock the door in your own home.
In your own home. It's ridiculous.
Listen, this is why I told you. This is why sometimes you can't just let them in.
No.
Because when it's time to kick them out, you can't just kick them out no more.
They come out with you with a court order and be like, call the cops if you want to and see if I don't get you arrested. Your own house, your own mortgage. I seen this on it's not you laughing, but I seen this on I seen this on Facebook. This lady was going crazy. She must have went on a trip. She decided to pay her house off, everything, just so she can rent her home on Airbnb. So I guess she had someone who was watching the house. She went on vacation, this, that, and the third. Then I guess she reached out to the house sitter. And she was like, she'll be coming back. Did the person leave? The house sitter was like, no, the person is still here. So when she rented out an Airbnb in her house, right?
So what happened?
She come home. The person walking around with their clothes on or whatever, like as if the Airbnb ain't been
due.
Not even been due. Airbnb have been passed. They just living there just to live there. And guess what? Ain't nothing she can say or do about it. Call the cops, do a whole bunch of stuff. They're like, well, technically she lives. The lady is on live cussing the other lady out, don't know her out of can of paint. And then the guest who rented it from Airbnb going all in the lady fridge, sitting on the table and eating, talking about stuff. Go ahead and call the cops if you want to, see if I don't get you arrested. I'm sorry. What
was this a black or white person?
Both were black.
Both was black. Wow.
Yeah.
So she moved in and she was leaving.
Yeah, she went in the room, slammed the door, and then the lady who came back who rented, she was like, don't be slamming the doors in my house. She was like, this is my house too. What can you say with that? There's nothing you can say. Now that's somebody who's really well overstayed. They welcome.
That's some Judge Judy type stuff right there.
Judge Judy can't help her. She said cops came. Cops said that she can't kick her out. She can't evict her. She can't do anything.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what would you do if someone overstayed their welcome? And you know the crazy thing about it, you know, if you do let that friend, that family member come, stay in for X amount of time, and you know what, and after, they stay their amount of time, and you try to kick them out, they take the law. I mean, they go to court.
Yeah.
You can't kick me out. I mean, that's some crazy stuff.
Oh, it's illegal if you don't give me 30 days.
And this the person you helped out, like, they was on their, their ass. And you with the person that you is, you have a good heart, and you help this person, and now they're talking about,
now they smarter than you. Yeah. But that's what a lot of people do.
This is why you don't get yourself in those type of predicaments.
It's true. A lot of people, they put themselves in a helpless situation to come to you and be like, woo, 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 so you can feel bad. And then, when you let them in, the minute that they come in, the first day, they already know. They got a foot in the door. You can't do nothing else.
This is why you don't put yourself in those type of positions. This is why when someone comes to you the first time, I need someone to stay. I'm booked right now.
You're booked?
I'm booked. I got an Airbnb at the house. I'm booked.
You booked? Boss mate. That boy say he booked.
You gotta tell him you booked.
Nah, boo. You just gotta be like, nah, I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Sometimes when you tell someone straight up the real, I can't help you. Now they got beef with you.
I mean, it is what it is.
You get what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. Don't get me wrong, it is what it is. But to avoid all of that, I'm booked. I got an Airbnb. I just turned the house into an Airbnb, a couple months ago, and the time you want to come, I'm booked.
Nah, but you can't be afraid though. You gotta let them know what it is. You gotta tell them, sorry, it's no good for me. It's no good for me.
Listen, we are live tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are
It's no good.
Excuse me. But again, me and my wife, again, talking, a boss mate's discussion. What do you do if you're in a situation, when it's time to kick someone out of your home, and they don't want to leave? What can you do? What will you do? What are you going to do? You get what I'm saying? Boss Face again, ladies and gentlemen, each and every Monday, each and every Friday night, 9 p.m. We are live. Again, shout out to everyone that's live with us, locked in with us right now. Everyone that's live on Instagram, live on Facebook, live on YouTube. Shout out to everyone that's live on YouTube also. And everyone ought to be listening to the live with the podcast. Apple, you can check us out live on Apple Podcasts, Anchor, Spotify, and also iHeartRadio. Listen, we are live. You can check our shows. You can check our podcast. We doing it.
Yes, we are.
We're doing it.
We are. Welcome. Thank you to everyone that is tuning in with us tonight.
Yes.
Again, if you missed it, tonight's topic is what do you do with someone who overstayed their welcome?
I think it was just funny when you talk about the situation with the two black ladies,
Yeah, she was
going back and forth.
She was on Facebook Live. It was no joke. She was like, look, she doesn't want to leave. That lady would have made her a coffee, sat on that lady table, and she drinking it. And she's like, kick me out if you think you want to. I have you arrested.
Hey man, that is so funny.
But I'm sorry, I don't know what I could do. It's like your home at that point is violated.
It's violated. It's not even your home anymore.
It's not even your home anymore. Like what do you do with that? How could you live in a house with a complete stranger that you supposedly rented an Airbnb to that didn't want to leave?
It's like when you do Uber or Lyft, and you tell a person they got to get out of your car, and the person say, no, I'm not getting out of the car.
Oh, they pay your car bill. Yeah. Nowadays, you're going to find a lot of people like that. The world has got so crazy, people.
Things are so ridiculous, it's funny. You can't even kick someone out of your own car no more.
No. They ain't going. Where else they going? Some people just pay the ride just to get in the car. But that don't mean they leaving. What you gonna do? Kick them out? They gonna sit in that back seat with that seatbelt on, talking about they ain't got nowhere else to go.
Oh man! Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and share.
Check us out on YouTube, Boss Mates. Facebook, Boss Mates. Instagram, Boss Mates Official. Check our social medias. Again, tonight's conversation, tonight's topic. What do you do to get someone that overstayed their welcome in your home? What do you do? How can you get them out of your home? I think you just gotta what would deter a lot of Haitians? It's pulling out the voodoo stuff and act like you just doing all types of they doing all types of voodoo stuff in the house.
Nah.
It'd have had them, trust me, it'd have had them walking away, leaving. It'd have them running, not even walking away.
Now you looking for war.
What you mean? You're not doing voodoo on them, but you're doing voodoo, you
just start home. You start shaking the maracas. Nah, I don't know. I wouldn't do that.
Oh man!
Because at the end of the day, that person has, they have access to your home. You don't know what they're capable of. Nah, I wouldn't do that.
See, you know what? To deter all of that, what we're talking about right now,
you gotta make them uncomfortable.
It's not even about making them uncomfortable. You don't put yourself in that position whatsoever.
That's true. But some people are con artists. They will play that part till they can't anymore, till the wheels fall off.
This is why you don't put yourself in that position. You don't even give someone the chance to even play you like that. I mean, real talk. You don't even give someone a chance to even play you like that. Because especially with the economy the way that it is right now, with inflation, it's a lot of con artists.
Can you imagine?
You get what I'm saying? So again, when someone needs somewhere to stay, you don't even give them an option. When they call you talking about, such and such, you start talking about such and such. Girl, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just got an eviction the other day.
Hello.
You have to play the role.
You have to.
Because again, family, you don't want to put yourself in a position where someone can play you, take advantage of you, take advantage of your home. You don't want to give nobody no chance to do that. So you have to play the same position that they playing you. They're giving you. If they talking about they're getting evicted, girl, I'm getting evicted too.
Things rough for everybody.
If they talking about, my girlfriend or my boyfriend is about to put me out, you give them the same thing too. My wife, my husband is about to kick me out.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying, boss space, man? Listen, where there's a will,
there's a way.
There's a way.
Before we continue right on, my husband and I, we always like to go ahead and actually give a quick moment to let everyone know that, based on everything that is going on in the world, make sure you are prepared. Make sure you have adequate of dried food, you have adequate amount of water, adequate amount of supplies, security.
Adequate security. Make sure that the security is very important.
Very important. Adequate, amounts of ammo, because what we're leading into is chaos. And you don't want to be a victim. You want to make sure you and your family is prepared. Don't be accepting unnecessary people. No, you can't protect the whole world. You can only protect those that is residing in your household.
Yes.
So make sure you're stocked up. You have at least 6 months to a year if you can get more of food, supplies, and everything. Just to make sure you and your family will be okay in a crisis, in chaos, in anything.
And also make sure we also need to learn to grow our own foods also.
Yes.
So make sure you learn to grow your own foods. Again, a lot of people don't know what's going on. A lot of people don't know what's coming. A lot of people don't see what's going on, especially with the economy, everything with the inflations, the gas prices, the food shortages. It's a shortage of everything everywhere. If you're not paying attention to what's going on, I'm not telling you to pay attention to the news, but you got to pay attention to everything that's going on in the world. I know when you go out of stores, you pretty much seeing, there's a shortage. They're telling you there's a shortage. So we're just giving the information. We want everybody, to be safe. Be very careful. What's coming is gonna be real crazy.
Really.
So make sure you're ready. You got the food, water, supplies, adequate security. Make sure you learn how to grow your own food, because it's coming. It's already here.
Mm-hmm.
It's already here. With the recession that's already here. Depression is on the way.
Yes.
So do your read your own info. Gather up your own info and see what's going on. But again, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on this beautiful Monday night, again, welcome. Everyone had to be watching the live afterwards. We see y'all.
Yeah, we see y'all.
And respect it. You get what I'm saying? So again, tonight's topic, we are having this, discussion, me and my wife, about people that's overstaying their welcome.
At your home.
At your home. You invite someone over, they're going through rough times. They need somewhere to stay, for a couple weeks, a couple months, or whatever. A couple days, a couple years, or whatever. And you allow this person to come in your home. Now,
for a limited amount of time.
Now it's time to get this same person out your home. What do you do? How do you do it?
They serve you with a court order.
Boss Face again. Drop us a comment. Let us know what you guys think. Again, shout out to everyone that's live with us right now. Instagram, we see y'all. YouTube, we see y'all. Facebook, we see y'all. Don't forget, every Friday night we are live on Classic Radio.
Yes, we are.
We see y'all.
We see y'all. But this Friday we might have to take a hall pass.
Oh yes, Friday we will not be here this Friday night, y'all. We have some other engagements, so we won't be here this Friday night, y'all. But we will be here Monday.
Yes, we will be.
So this Friday we will not be here. We will not be live with you guys, but we will be here Monday, 9 p.m. So it is what it is.
It is what it is. But I hope y'all don't miss us too much. But, you know, it's okay.
We are going to miss you guys.
We will miss you guys.
You know, every time we're not live with you guys, like, damn, man, I miss the boss mates.
I know, we miss the boss mate. Because we be chilling with y'all. We be chilling with the boss mates.
Vibing with y'all, man.
You know.
You guys are family.
Yeah, nothing personal, nothing serious. Just, you know, us just talking, having a good time, having a group discussion.
We are family, but if you need someone to say, you know, not this family, you know.
It's no good for me.
But you guys are family.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? You guys are family.
So if you were tuning in tonight's topic was how do you deal or, you know, address someone who has overstayed their welcome at your home? What do you do? What do you say to them? What do you know, how do you address it? I mean, do you let them continue just allowing time to, you know, go by and everything? Or do you tell them, look, it's time to go. Out the door.
What do you do?
What do you do? That was tonight's topic.
Yes.
So I say, you know, you gotta, if you allow it, you gotta check on the person. Look, what's tea? What's going on? Yeah, time is crackling down.
You found a place yet?
Not even you find a place yet. You gotta tell them, what's the move? You only got like 2 weeks left. You gotta make sure you know, I'm not saying you make them uncomfortable, but you gotta let them know that you know.
Knowing the type of person you are, boo, I don't think that'll come out of you.
What?
I don't think it'll come out.
Listen,
You know, you know, she's very, you know, my wife is very, you know, giving. You know, it's very easy to, you know, I don't want to say it, but boo, you know, it's very easy to take advantage of you. You know, so you know, I don't see myself. I mean, I don't see you, you know, telling that person that.
See, this is why I be acting crazy. Because people think that, oh, you know, they can easily take advantage of me and everything else. This is why I act crazy. No, I'm serious. This is why. So if I allow you to, if I'm nice enough to let you come to my home and you're not saying anything and you think you're going to manipulate me, I'm going to start acting crazy.
Boss mates, ladies and gentlemen, our time is coming to an end. Listen, it was a pleasure for us to be with you guys.
It sure was. We had a good time.
We had an amazing time.
Despite me being a little under the weather, but it's okay. By the next time we get on
next
live,
Monday she'll be good.
I'm gonna be in tip top shape. I've been drinking my ginger teas.
Yes,
but I'm fired up. I didn't let it, like, you know, get to me. I still went ahead and actually, you know, gained the strength and be on here with you guys.
That's good.
You know, that's all that matters. You gotta push. When there's a setback, what does it say? What's the saying?
Oh. It's your saying. I don't know what you said, so I can't tell you.
When there's a setback, it's gonna be an even bigger comeback. Something like that.
I guess that's what it was.
I'm gonna say, I don't know. You ain't real. You my husband.
Again, yeah, you done, boo.
I'm done.
Again, it was a pleasure for us to be with you guys tonight. Again, you know, boss mates. Tonight we were discussing, you know, how to get rid of someone that overstayed their welcome. But it was a pleasure for us to be with you guys. We'll be here next Monday. We will not be here this Friday, but we'll be here this, next Monday. Continue the show. You know, I hope you guys have a safe, beautiful week. Have a loving week, a peaceful week,
a productive week.
We'll see you guys next Monday.
We see y'all on Monday.
Boss mates, you guys.
Boss mates signing out.
Good night.
Toodles.